doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in second of this three-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Look at the Brewers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, they got to love the production they're getting out of their leadoff hitter right now. He's reached the 20 steals mark on the year, and that speed he showcases can really cause problems for a defense. It's always fun to watch him when he's on base.
John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, he's got close to 200 innings this year. He's been very...
Jonathan Lucroy will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Hit back toward the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, I think you better look out for that cleanup hitter. He's one of the best clutch hitters in baseball. If they can get guys on base ahead of him.
Big Daddy Bulldog will stand in for the first time, and you can see the average there as he continues to flirt with a .400 season.
And not bad for a second baseman. There are some good ones, but second base isn't typically where you'd expect to have one of your best hitters.
You talk about getting it.
Anthony Rizzo will stride in as he's running out of time now if he wants to make a late push for that home run crown. Has to be thinking strikeout here. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
You know, they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 hole right now.
So striding in, Chris Bryant, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun is there. 2 down. The relay throw, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Into the box now, Jorge Soler. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Come on, Big Daddy.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The tying run is into score from second. It's 1-1. The tag, and Yadier Rivera will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Lester into his motion. Here's the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Bulldog. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Big Daddy Bulldog digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Runs up and gets this one down. Rivera is there. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Striding into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So another stolen base there. This definitely is a team that's used their wheels to full advantage all season long as we check out the league leaderboard.
This season, they rank in the top 5. Actually 4th in the National League. They definitely got some wheels in this lineup. If you don't keep these guys close, they will run on you all game long.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire...
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Pop-up intend to, is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. So stepping in, number 91, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
At the plate, the worst case scenario, you've got to be thinking sac fly. A grand slam sure would be nice, but you've got to make sure you at least get that tying run home.
Garza pauses. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run. But you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with 1 swing. Yeah, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Lucroy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get back in this thing.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Big Daddy Bulldog will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Come on, big guy, one time, here you go.
And he falls behind 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, I think that throw this for a strike.
Look at
not intent. Oh, no way. That was awesome.
Get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
With it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for that one. Now in the box, Big Daddy Bulldog. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. And in there safely. Anthony Rizzo gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He's on 3-1, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and... Digging in, Chris Bryant, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on. Here's the 3-0. Runner goes for third. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
You'd have to figure he's going on his own out there at second. Normally, you'd see that trail runner in motion as well if it was called from the bench. He saw it, they weren't keeping close tabs on him, so he was able to make it into third with the stolen base.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there.
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series. Big Daddy Bulldog will get his first shot now. He, too, had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
One time. Let it fly, buddy.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 2-1 on its way. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Anthony Rizzo will come forward now and in an early RBI spot. And he's the right guy to have up there as he currently sits in 5th place in the National League runs batted in category. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Gonzalez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Steve, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Boy, just keep doing it.
Addison Russell will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. Jeanette is there on to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Ryan Braun will stride in. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he came through with 3 hits in the losing effort.
Well, you're right. His last game was excellent, but he just keeps... Over his last 10 games, he's been...
Oh, hold on. He's up with it. The throw. It's in time.
Oh, love it.
Leading off the inning, Big Daddy Bulldog, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he misses again, 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Gonzalez has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Big Daddy Bulldog will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Speed up, drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog. Hey, come on, big dog. Get the pitch. Nobody's better.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
All right, come on now, one time, let her fly.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Well, that might be his way of saying, look, enough of the foul balls already.
Braun has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ron Barden will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Down now.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Big Daddy Bulldog digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Big Daddy Bulldog. Good try. Let's go right
just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
And we all know that this guy doesn't really have the velocity to get it past a whole lot of major league hitters. So he's got to rely on that location, in and out, up and down, and that was perfect right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit well on the ground to first. Santiago over to his left, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
There you see the numbers from
Big Daddy Bulldog will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggle.
And he takes ball 1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Herbert Peacock steps into the box in a big spot with that winning run at second. The double play, however, is in order. Taken for strike 3, the throw. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So coming to the plate, Addison Russell, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to Dexter Fowler. Will come up now in an RBI spot, and I imagine that infield will come in here with the game tied now.
Yeah, still only 1 out, so I think that's probably the likely scenario.
Struck him out, and now they'll likely need a... So digging in with a chance to win it here, Andy Whitlock digs in, getting a 2-out hit to walk this one off.
And these are the moments that you just have to love about baseball. This is a...
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is... Into the box, Scooter Gennett. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Back. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Big Daddy Bulldog will come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down to run here in extra innings.
Yeah, I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt rolling.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1.
Tried to backdoor him with another breaking pitch right there, and they're staying away from the fastball so far, at least in this at-bat.
Yeah, come on now, big dog.
And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Scorched to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Herbert Peacock comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Nobody out, runner on first.
Looking good, man.
And there he goes towards second. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now...
Hey, keep going up there.
Ready now, Addison Russell. He drew... Now Both runners are breaking. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw, not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
Hey, right guy, right spot.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Dexter Fowler, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away.
Some guys are just flat out clutch. They come through in these situations time and time.
Hey, it's your turn.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Andy Whitlock. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. Ground ball left side. To his right, Rivera. Throw to first is not in time, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game.
Late inning problems have doomed this team all season. It's the hallmark of a losing ball club, not being able to hold on to a lead. And here's another example of the bullpen serving up the tying run here in the late innings.
Miguel Montero comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Brian Gonzalez digs in, and he'll try to improve on a 1-for-5 effort thus far.
Yeah, and you know, guys, the difference between a 2-for-6 and a 1-for-6 is a big deal. So let's see what he can.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Jonathan Lucroy stands in here trying to get off the schneid. He's 0 for 5 so far.
Yeah, it's been a rough one for him, but he's got to let it go. You know, 1 for 6 is, what, 167 points better than an 0 for 6. And I'm not even sure how he did that math so fast.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Daddy Bulldog. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
Hey, drop him in. We need you right here. Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
But the recovery will get an out on the play as they do get the force at second, so put runners on the corners, but that could have been a whole lot worse. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back.
Come on.
And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, your turn now. No one's better. Hey, no one's better, huh?
Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, and he got him at second on a perfect throw. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Brian Gonzalez looking to turn things around here. He's just 1 for 6 in this one.
Hey, now we got 2. We got 2. Hey, fellas, hold him
Fastball
right
swung on and grounded out towards second. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman. Jack Bartlett is going to make an appearance now as he'll take over here in the 14th inning. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Big Daddy Bulldog digs in, and he'll try to improve on a 1 for 5 effort thus far. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog. Hey, see it, drive it.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
2-1 as he misses with the slurve there. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Jeanette. On to first, and we're headed for a 15th. Jonathan Lucroy steps in to begin the inning. Big Daddy Bulldog looking to turn things around here. He's just 1 for 6 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
The 0-2 delivery. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Let's up. Drive him in right here. Here you go.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Flip of his glove for one. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Jorge Lopez is set to go at the plate to lead off the top half. Lackey steps into the windup. 0-2 pitch on its way. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Bulldog. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Right fielder number 16.
Domingo Santana will get another shot. Hit by a pitch his last time. Big Daddy Bulldog comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Yeah, and who knows? Maybe this game isn't tied if it weren't for that. I mean, double plays are such huge rally killers.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Here we go. No one better.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
With the game on the line here, you got to make sure you're going after strikes.
This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Oh, and he misses it. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and this ball game is over. And they're going to walk off here with a 7-6 victory. And, guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, John Lackey. Don't put that card in your bicycles, folks. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty. Sounds good to me.